You ever have those days where your brain says, I'm going to change my life today? And then your body says, cool, but let's lie down first. You open your laptop to start your side hustle. Then 20 minutes later, you're watching a raccoon learn to cook spaghetti. You're not lazy, you're ambitious, but your ambition runs faster than your energy. You've got a brain full of million-dollar ideas and a body that wants a nap before step one. But here's the funny part. That's not failure. It's psychology. And once you understand what's going on inside that overworked brain of yours, you'll realize you're not broken, you're just wired weird. So let's talk about why ambitious people often feel lazy, and how to fix it without turning into a robot who wakes up at 4 a.m. Here's the thing most people don't realize. Your brain doesn't care about your dreams. It cares about survival. That's why every time you try to do something hard, start a business, study, go to the gym, your brain's like, whoa, 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 this looks dangerous. Let's scroll instead. See, ambition lives in the prefrontal cortex, but laziness lives in the dopamine loop, that part of your brain that loves quick hits, notifications, snacks, and YouTube shorts. So every time you try to focus, you're basically fighting your own biology. It's like trying to study while your brain's throwing a rave in the background. And that's why ambitious people struggle the most. Because you've got vision, goals, ideas, but your brain hasn't evolved to handle modern ambition. It's not your fault. You're just running 2025 goals on a caveman operating system. Let me tell you something brutal. You're not lazy. You're overwhelmed. Your brain isn't refusing to work. It's refusing to drown. See, ambitious people don't have one goal. They have 17. Start a business, get fit, learn Spanish, read 52 books, buy a cat, train the cat to do taxes. You've got so many tabs open in your brain, no wonder it starts buffering. And when your brain sees a mountain of work, it says, nah, let's just watch one video. Which turns into 7 hours and an existential crisis. That's not laziness, that's decision fatigue. Too many choices, too many possibilities. And when everything feels important, you end up doing nothing. It's like trying to lift 10 dumbbells at once. You're strong, but not that strong. So, how do you fix it? You don't fix laziness. You outsmart it. Step 1. Lower the entry bar. You can't climb Everest if your brain thinks it's Mount Doom. So start tiny. Write one sentence. Do one push-up. Open the damn notebook. Once you start, momentum does the rest. Your brain just needs a small win to believe you again. Step 2. Create fake deadlines. Trick your brain into panic mode, but in a fun way. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Call it a focus sprint. When it rings, celebrate like you just finished a marathon. Humans are weird. We love rewards for fake effort. Step 3. Stop chasing motivation. Build systems. Motivation is like your ex, exciting, unreliable, and gone when you need it most. But systems? They don't care if you feel lazy. You show up anyway. That's how you win. Step 4. Focus on one main quest, not 10, not 5. 1. Pick the goal that, if achieved, makes everything else easier. You do that for 30 days straight, and suddenly, people start calling you disciplined. You see, being lazy doesn't mean you're hopeless. It usually means your goals are too big for the energy you currently have. So stop fighting your brain. Work with it. You don't need a full transformation overnight. You just need to move a little closer today than you were yesterday. And then again tomorrow. The truth is, ambition without action is just a daydream. But when you pair small, consistent effort with that fire in your chest, that's when things change. So if you've been calling yourself lazy, stop. You're not lazy. You're just tired of trying the wrong way. Start small. Stay consistent. And one day, people will look at you and say, "Wow, you're so disciplined." And you'll laugh because you'll know the truth. You were just a lazy genius who finally found his rhythm.